Hey guys, Wayne here, the Diesel Stop. Today I wanted to show you guys 3 sets of Mahle pistons that I have here, and these are for the 5.9 Cummins. And this first set of pistons that I have right here, there's been a lot of math that has went into this set of pistons, and this set of pistons right here are for the Black Betty project for the 1000 horse Cummins. As you can see, the tops of this piston here has been fly cut, and the bowl has a different configuration on it, and I'm going to go into detail on this piston quite a lot more here by the time we're done. This set of pistons right here came from Mahle Cleveite, and I'll be running these in a Cummins here in the near future after I get the Mahle Cleveite Cummins built that I have in the garage, and I get the Mahle Motorsport, the Black Betty project Cummins built. So this here is a third set of pistons that I have. I had bought those from my machinist, and these are a stock configuration, and they are for a 20 over bore. These are for a 40 over bore, and these are for a 40 over bore. And so I'm going to start with this stock piston here and kind of go over things with you. Like I said, everything about this piston is stock. You know, it's a cast piston. There's really nothing special about it other than the quality of it. It is a good quality piston because it is made by Mahle, and as you can see, it's got a lip on the inside the bowl here, and that's about what it looks like, guys. This piston right here is a moderate piston. It's got a coating on the top of this piston that has been applied to it to help the piston from burning. And this piston right here came from Mahle Cleveite, and this is a piston that I wanted a piston that was a drop in compression ratio, so it's not completely stock. Like I said, it has been dropped down in compression, so you could add a twin turbo to this piston here and not run into head issues with head gaskets and stuff. And then we'll go to this third piston here, and I'm going to get the camera in a different kind of a setting here so I can show you this piston up close, guys. Well, guys, like I said, this is going to be the set of pistons that are going to be ran in the 1000 horse Black Betty project, and these are Mahle Motorsport pistons made in Morristown, Tennessee. And hopefully I get the chance to take the trip out to their facility here shortly and meet up with Mahle Cleveite and Mahle Motorsports. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to tell you a little about this piston and the configuration. This piston right here, these valve reliefs have been cut at 225 thousandths deep, and as you can see, just for an example, there's a pencil eraser up against the cut. And the bowl configuration, it's different than a stock configuration. As you can see, this stock configuration here has a lip on the inside the bowl. Well, this bowl right here has no lip on the inside of it. This is 17.7 millimeter, or you can call it 697 thousandths. So as you can see, the skirts of the pistons are different here. This stock 20 over on the right, and this is a all 3 sets of these pistons here are actually cast pistons. And let me tell you a little bit about the difference of a cast and a forged piston whenever it comes to diesel engines. The cast piston, guys, has a steel insert right here, and this is called a land ring. And as what this land ring does, guys, is after time with a forged piston, with the ring sitting in this groove right here and hammering back and forth in this piston, you kind of cut down your miles, and it turns out to be quite a bit. If you want to run a forged piston, you know, 500,000 miles, well, it's going to end up down the bottom of your oil pan, because that ring sitting there taking the extreme punishment like that after time. Your forged pistons become trash, and you got to change them out and get you a new set of pistons. But you do have that extra safety margin there whenever you're racing and stuff, guys. So on this piston here, since this bowl configuration has changed, and when we fly cut these pistons, this compression ratio on this piston is going to be about a 15-to-1 compression ratio. Now, that's taking into consideration the size of the valves that I'm going to be running. I'm going to be running bigger valves, and I'm going to be shaving another 80 thousandths off the head, and there's a lot of math that goes into it, guys. So anyhow, I figured I'd show you guys real quick the 1,000 horse piston that's going to be going in the Black Betty project. But like I said, I went with cast pistons because I wanted to stay with this steel land ring in here, and I want this piston to you know, have the longevity of you know, 500,000 miles, so I wouldn't have to sit there and worry about, you know, how many miles I can go before I have to change out a set of forged pistons, guys. So these pistons here will hold up just fine, since I've dropped that compression ratio down on this piston here to accommodate for twin turbos or compound turbos, and shooting some nitrous oxide to it and a whole bunch of other good stuff. It's, like I said, it's about a 15-to-1 compression ratio, and so what I'm going to shoot for, guys, is about 800 horses on straight fuel, and then I'm going to shoot the rest in nitrous oxide. So I'll shoot a couple of 100 horses in nitrous oxide, and then get 800 on straight fuel. If you go to the next extreme and you try to push 1,000 horses on straight fuel, you're definitely going to be ethering that motor every time you're going to be firing that thing up. So I'm trying to keep things borderline from having to ether the motor every time, and I'm not exactly for sure if I'm going to have to ether the motor right now as it is to get it fired up every time, because the compression ratio has been dropped down to 15-to-1, guys. So hopefully that answers some questions. I know there's always somebody asking me about ring gap on these Mahle pistons, and I've got kind of an estimate number here on actually a ring set on these pistons. So this top ring's going to be in the right around the 22s. This second is going to be in the 20s, and then this bottom one is going to be in the 10s. So that's about the ring sets on this. So anyhow, guys, stay tuned, and there's going to be some crazy stuff happening here at the diesel stop. So I still got the Mahle Clevite Cummins to build, and that's going to be happening very shortly, guys. And I even have a third Cummins that I'm going to be building here before long. And Mahle Motorsports, like I said, they sent that set of pistons that I just showed you, and Mahle Clevite has sent this set of pistons here, and this is going to be a third Cummins that I'm going to be building here in the near future, guys. And it has a type of coating to keep the piston from burning, and this is a 40 over piston, and we'll get to this piston later on whenever we get closer to that project, guys. So if you ever get the chance, go check out Mahle and Mahle Motorsports, Mahle Clevite, and check out Mahle pistons, guys. Their products absolutely rock. We'll see you later, and thanks for watching. That's what Mahle Motorsports sent, guys. So anyhow, guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.